Hello. Hello, everybody. So, we're going to be doing a bunch of Brilliant Diamond stuff. Going to be going for that shiny Heatran. Oh, let's make sure that's all good. So, actually, I'm also going to turn on some just nice, relaxing Pokemon music. That is what I will do. This is 4 hours of it. That might be what I want right now. 4 hours of Pokemon music. And that should be all good on the volume. Nice. And just like that, we're all good to get started. So, I'm not going to have a counter or anything. I'm going to go more by the amount of time that passes. And right now for me, that is about 8 hours I've done so far into the shiny hunt. Because like I've mostly done this in between like in between college readings and whatnot. So this was very passive farming for me at least. But now I'm like really going to go a little harder on this. But yeah, I've been trying to get a Heatran for a few weeks now. Didn't exactly do much in the past 1 or 2 weeks, so definitely going to try to see if I can nail a dent back in the Heatran farming. Oh, I didn't save it. Okay. Okay, so I meant to turn off the music in game. Let me do that real quick. Let me do that real quick. So I meant to turn off the music in here. So sound effects I can keep on. There we go. And now, whenever I do this, it'll be no in-game music, which is going to be great. Hey Galax, what is up? Yeah, hopefully this gets done at a good enough pace. Doubt it, but hey. So it's taking me about a minute to do these, so not bad. Not bad at all. Does this give like a timestamp or something or no? Summer Farm Ambience. What does that mean? Whatever. Ah. I do honestly doubt I'll get at the Heatran today because I know people spend weeks soft resetting legendaries in order to get a shiny. And hopefully this will be one of the only times I have to do this in a modern game. I hope so, at least. Because I could at least RNG shinies in older games. But unfortunately, they're not at the point where Heatran's at yet, so I can't do them. I would hate to shiny hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That would suck. I could do Dynamax Adventures, but those just take too long. Oh yeah, I probably should be getting a I probably should be getting a Pokemon team sheet soon from somebody. They're definitely taking other time, that's for sure, with it. Yeah, get ready to sing like mostly white and black screens. Unfortunately, that's going to be what this is for a little while. To go for Shiny Milotic after the Heatran. Do I want to? I don't know. I want to look at Pikalytics real quick. I want to see what's currently being used. Do you want the purple Feebas? Yeah, like I definitely do want it. Like, don't get me wrong. I know purple Feebas is really, really nice. But I've also looked at what it takes to shiny hunt it. And it's more setup than anything else, so don't get me wrong. But it's something I haven't done before. So I'm just nervous to do it for a first time. And I do want a shiny Heatran done first before I consider that, at least for right now. And also I would want probably a few gas. That I do know. I just never did mass outbreak before. That's what I mean. I never manipulated a mass outbreak. So that's why I'm nervous about it. It's not just a shiny sandwich and go. I actually have to find mass outbreak, deal with all the Pokemon. So it's just new to me. It's just new. I'm trying to see what other like good VGC mods I could try to shiny hunt, because I know Milotic does have some pretty good usage right now. Most of these are legendaries. Fluttermanes are easy. Iron Hands, I lack a good Violet, so I can't do that. Rillaboom, nothing's wild. Sinisha I could do. That's an option. Alola Ninetales would only be through eggs. Amoonguss I could do. Hisuian Arcanine maybe. Not sure though. Farigiraf I could probably do. There's the Milotic, Torkoal, Politoed. I know Como-Os are really easy to do. They are really easy. I know my brother wanted a Roaring Moon, so I might do that sooner or later. Yeah, most of these are just stuff I really can't reliably shiny hunt. Wheezing. That one could be a funny one. Neutralizing Gas. My favorite. That one would be a funny one. I would definitely plan on the Milotic first, because Milotic is a great shiny Pokemon. It's absolutely beautiful. I would love a shiny Milotic to myself even, but I need more Ogre Oustin in my back pocket. I would need more of the Prism Scales. Well, another day for that. Let's get through the shiny Heatran first. Here's the Wheezing. I thought it was just. I also kind of figured it was Galarian. I guess it never clicked with me that Wheezing outright got neutralizing gas now. Never clicked with me. Yeah, it's more of a funny ability. Oh yeah, something else I considered more of like a collection thing. Obviously, you know the Pokemon cards and the like full art trainer cards. I wanted to try to start to collect some of those. Get like one of each of them or something. At least from like the newer sets, because one, those will be cheaper, and two, also in these newer sets, they're starting to come out with like better full art Pokemon cards that are not tied to like EX or something. So, for example, this past Sunday, I was in a card store where also a newer VGC league was being held, and well, in the little card case, they had like a whole bunch of floor trainers and a bunch of Pokemon cards there. One of them was just a regular Ninetales card, but it was like a special art to as if where the art took up the entire card. It was not EX or anything. It was just regular Ninetales, and it's only like 10, 15 bucks. Probably even cheaper than that. I would say under $10 actually. So I was surprised for that price, and like multiple floor trainers were only like under $5. The new CCG is really expensive. It's $300. Jesus Christ. But I would not be pulling packs personally. I would rather have other people do that, and I just get whatever the store actually sells. Because yeah, Pokemon packs is just gambling. That's all it is. It's just standardized gambling. Oh hey, speaking of, Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic will launch on November 17th for $400. That's right. That is by far going to be the most expensive set. By far. Jesus Christ. Some TCG stuff is absolutely ridiculously priced. Like, oh my goodness. No. How long are we into this? Only 15 minutes. I might have to adjust the stroke on my thumbnail I'm seeing here. Okay. What about that another day? Oh, I want the wayfinder thing. I get why, because some people just want OG Charizard, but still, maybe they're hoping people will move on after this set. Maybe, but like at this point, they reprinted that OG Charizard card like 5 different times at this point. It's just ridiculous. But I will say that they did learn how to really try to go for the collectors now, because like they're more consistently releasing Charizards, Pikachus, Gardevoirs. They're releasing much more fan favorites per set. Really making chaser cards now. Because like every 3 sets, you get at least one of them showing up. Yeah, Classic is really geared toward those OG Pokemon players, and it's also a perfect excuse to hike up the price. Because TCG is how Pokemon makes all their money, not the video game. Why is itchy? Yeah, like they ain't gonna move on though. There is not. They're gonna continue to do this. It'll be a never-ending cycle. It'll be a never-ending cycle. I will have to look at the fuller trainers though. Like actually look at prices and whatnot and see it's available in stores. Because like if I can get a few really good ones for just not good, yeah. Met someone a few months ago who was stealing cards from a printing factory and selling them. Oh my god, that's a crime. That is a crime. Pokemon has arrested those guys before. And Magic has too, I think. I think Pokemon and Magic have arrested those types of guys. I do know outside of a train card, a video game players who try to do that. One person tried to do it with a Kingdom Hearts 3, and another person recently did that with Starfield. It's like, why? Just like you can get a leg above everyone else, you're going to get caught. You know that, right? Like, bruh. Starfield digital only. I honestly don't know if it's a digital only or not. All that I know is that no, I think someone hacked it. I think that was it. Someone was able to hack in and actually get it. It was something like that. Regardless of physical or digital, they actually had the ability to give out copies of Starfield. And yeah, he got caught. I'm actually gonna Google this. Is Starfield digital only? Starfield will be available on disc in the physical Xbox Standard Edition. It's a digital download, that's what it is. So, wait, no, I think I do rerun this actually. You can buy a physical collector's edition, for example, and it will have a code on it, and that code is used for the download. I remember seeing IGN opening up one of those. I think that's how it works. That is not entirely sure though. I don't care enough about Starfield to comment on that. I just don't. Hey! So Guild War yesterday, we are in B tier. All that farming was worth it. But to be fair, that's actually a very easy B tier for us. Easiest B tier we've had yet. I'm gonna tweet that out because that's big for us. B tier with minimal effort. Always happy with that. And fight. $200. Nice. My shiny hunting in Kikakami is so much better than base game. Ah. Yeah, I also do know like how some spawns work. It's slightly different. Because I know in base game, when it comes to like those passive Pokemon, say for example, a Bisharp and Ponyard, you can only find a Bisharp in a Ponyard bunch, but in Kikakami, you could find said Bisharp on its own without the Ponyard. So I do know stuff is different. I do know that. But that is good to know. So I'll definitely look for shiny hunting more often in Kikakami then. To me, it's a matter of actually finding the good competitive Pokemon to actually hunt for. Because I know some of them would be pretty fun to actually go for. I really do enjoy the shiny hunts that are much more laid back. You don't have to do much for them, a type of thing, similar to what the Fluttermane glitch was, or the like Applin hunt. I think I can get a Larvitar through that method as well. walk them through a similar method because I do know, I think it's in base game at least. There's one spot you can stand in, and it literally looks like a dispenser for Pokemon, and you can auto battle that. I believe it's in base game at least. So that'd probably be another hunt I would want to go for, because honestly, I find that AFK type hunt the most fun. I love exploiting a game without breaking it. That's also why I'm more interested in RNG manipulation if it's easy enough. Most AFK hunts seem to be in caves. Okay. I will keep that in mind. But there probably are some hunts I can do in the overworld that are fine. Like the Applin, for example. That one was honestly a really fun hunt to do. And there probably are a few more. And also, I don't know if I'm a fan of the picnic method or not. I don't know if I am. I know it's easy, but it's like, the picnic just feels long to actually go through, especially with how frame rate feels in Scarlet Violet. It just feels long. And doing it like every 30 seconds, that just sounds... yeah. Say that, but I'm soft resetting Legendary, so... I always have to try it one day. Kill them. Kill them with kindness. Wrong. Hyper beam. It's just like 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds. Then yeah, maybe I am just complaining for the sake of complaining. Because I could swear it was like 30 seconds to open and close it total. Well, no, I've done it before with like egg move transferring. Maybe it is 10 seconds. Oh. Sounds like I am doing a meat farming more often then. On live stream, that is. Because that worked out pretty well for the entire guild. Before I do another meat farming stream during Guild War, I will definitely need to work on better meat farming teams. Because there are several teams where I can just press like 2 buttons, and other teams where I can press like no buttons and actually get the stage done really fast. And those are the teams that are most efficient. So I would probably want to do that for like that 2 to 3 hour mark or so. But that's a lot of work. So I'm definitely gonna have to work on that sooner or later. But that's gonna be a lot of progress. So I'll worry about that when I get to it. But yeah, so it sounds like Guild Wars streams will be a thing whenever those come back around. Hello. Are you sure that this one can be shiny? It's a joke from the Ursaluna. Oh, god damn it, Matt. We all know I wasn't shiny hunting that. We all know that. Yeah, I know. It was a joke, though. God, that Dialga skin is so nostalgic. I wish the game was just a little bit better. It's like, I don't think the game is shit. It was just so close to greatness. Like, this genuinely could have been the top Pokemon game in a long time. It's like, you were almost there. Yeah, you were almost there. You had all the right things there possible, but you didn't utilize them correctly. Yeah. That's just my opinion. Like, bruh, platinum. Just use platinum. Or maybe, or maybe, just like Oras, have a Giratina episode. Dude, a Giratina. Okay, they easily could. Okay, because of that. Here's what they could have done so easily. So in Diamond Pearl, of how you can go into that cave and turn back cave. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, turn back cave. I remember the name of it. Obviously, Giratina is sitting there. You can have that connected into the distortion world. Yeah, exactly. Like, and still include the distortion world in Diamond Pearl. Exactly. I think they easily could have done that based on what they did with all the other legendaries. Yeah. And I like what they did with the Shadow Giratina too. Yeah, exactly. That was cool. It was very cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's like that's a. Okay, it was still good. I think it went a legit way to port a bunch of legendaries, pretty much. Yeah. Very easy to get. I want to shower, shave, a little workout. I think I was gonna do triceps. Okay. Triceps or shoulders? I don't know which, but. When I fucking get you. You know what I'm talking about too. Yeah. That. Yeah, me when I fucking get you. Yeah, this is like gonna be the whole stream, Matt. Literally, the whole stream's just gonna be this. Until I find a shiny, that is. Thankfully, I did all this prep beforehand. Because I did try to RNG manipulate in BDSP. That was not that fun. It was not fun. Like, I got close like once or twice, but it's like, I don't think I'm actually getting any closer than I was outside of those few times. This one be the lucky one. No. Had to ask. Had to put it out there. I'm enjoying this music. I haven't listened to Pokemon music in a long time. It's nice. Nice. Oh, I haven't heard this theme in a long time. Wow, that just unlocked a memory. Oh my god. Am I crazy and thinking that this is the Mount Moon theme? I'll get a shiny Mew eventually. I do. I do need to really work on a shiny Mew. I do have an Emerald I can glitch a shiny Mew into. That's something I can absolutely do. But I don't know if it's a legit Emerald or not. I still need to see that. And the only other ways would be through Pokemon Go via money. I'm not going to do that. And isn't there one other one? I should have a Heatran counter. You see, I thought about that, but that's going to be a lot to actually keep up with, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm going more by the amount of time it took to actually get it. That's what I'm doing, personally. Then also, like, this is my first time doing this in a very long time. I never really reset for legendary shinies all that much, even though I could have tested that with the Ursaluna being a counter. Because actually, I was watching I more or less saw if he got one or not. Someone was going for a 0 attack, 0 speed Blood Moon Ursaluna, they had a counter, and also the amount of min speeds they got with the attack number as well. Last time I checked them, they were at something like 300 or something, and they only encountered like 5 or 6 min speeds, but their lowest attack IV was a 4. I would have killed for a 4 attack IV. Because in competitive, that's only 1 point. That's a 1 point difference. I joined. Well, what's happened since I started? You're looking at it. Nothing much else has happened. This is it. This is literally the name of the game until we see the purple eyes. Until we see the Heatran acquire the Renegon. Okay, I think one of my VGC friends is in chat right now. He said, I want you to know Heart Gold Soul Silver of Viridian Forest is what fall season is to me. I'm going to have to check that up sooner or later. Because I wouldn't know what that sounds like off of the tip of my head. I'm surprised that Ursaluna tweet got a bit of attention. I just found it funny. I just found that whole thing funny where it's like, hey, that's me. But yeah, like 6.5 hours. That was honestly a pretty. I honestly enjoyed that. I honestly enjoyed that. That was a pretty good live stream. We just chatted while having a goal in mind. Very easy chat. Communication. I liked it. Might be something I want to start to do a little bit more of. This is why I'm trying to do something like this, and I might do, if this is quick enough, Shiny Feebas. But probably won't be this week. It will have to depend how fast the Heatran goes. As a matter of fact, how's that tweet doing now? I should be able to see it in here. Oh my god, I just read something that I completely forgot about. My mom is interested in anime now. I forgot about that. Where is it? I'm still trying to find it. $75. Wow. Okay, there it is. Yeah, 75. I see it. Wow. This is a funny tweet, and it's like, hold on, wait. This could not be doing so well. But no, I did like that comment to us where someone said the Zeta pick just brings it all together. And honestly, I agree. That Zena profile pic, it just brings the whole thing together. Very funny. Do you think they'll ever get updated shinies for the Pokemon that need it? Even I, as someone who is in Decade Shiny Hunter, hated Gengar and Garchomp's shiny colors because it is BS. They barely change. No, I absolutely agree. Last time they really changed shinies was like earlier generations, and beyond that, they only slowly changed past that. I will say, a few shinies this gen, I think. I know in Pokemon Sleep they updated Gengar. I know they did that. Was where you could actually see a difference. It's not that noticeable still, but it's more of a difference than it was normally. But I'm not sure which shinies they actually updated this generation. I actually have no idea. But no, Charge Cadet is one of the worst shinies I've ever seen. Like, the only difference is in the eyes. Are you kidding me? I think either home or PLA. I'm trying to think if PLA did change any, but at least for PLA, it's very easy to know when something's a shiny because it's painfully obvious when something's a shiny. You literally hear and see the sparkles. So you know when one's around. You know that. I remember Torchic. Torchic changed? Hold up. Because Torchic is a very easy shiny. Shiny change. Oh, I have no idea. I don't think I'm seeing any. You know, like, Torchic's shiny is very different. But I think it's been that way easily since Gen 6. So I don't think they changed it recently. I'm trying to think. I probably won't be upset about some shinies having an indicator for overworld shinies. Look at you, Slowpoke. Yeah, Slowpoke is... You can still tell, but it's still, like, barely anything. Castform changed, really. Okay, wait, this guy sees. So, Castform, shiny... Acid update, I think, right? No, that was Go. As of Gen 7, only Castform in its normal form has a shiny. Wait, no, that's Go. Never mind. 10 Pokemon that have a shiny form changed. Nope, that was 2020. God damn it. I recall Arbok was one of them as well. Alright, that's the thing. It's lame, but I'll say over the lime green ones. No, I might have to agree. The lime green ones are easily some of the ugliest shinies out there. Like, I mean, like, that's still cool just if you like that neon green stuff, but it's like it's still ugly for a shiny Pokemon to have that. If we can incorporate it, that's fine. But if it's like Espeon, for example, I'm sorry, you just ruined Espeon. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules here. I'm very excited for the next Legends games. Gen 5 will be brought to the Switch. Well, we hope it's a Gen 5 at least. They're dropping hints, but honestly still with a grain of salt has to be taken. But I do hope it's Gen 5. I do hope it's a Gen 5 too. Because Gen 5 was my pride and joy. Especially because in Black and White 2, where you actually start, alright? Where you actually begin your Pokemon adventure, you start that on Long Island. Alright, that's where Long Island is located. You literally start the game in my hometown. which is incredible to me. So that's why Gen 5 holds a special place in my heart. As for Black Mine 3, the region map looks better. I just hope that the entire quality of the game is brought up, and it's not a retelling, because a retelling between Black and White 1 and Black and White 2, that's going to be difficult, unless if they can somehow like mesh the two together very well into like a initial story, then a Black and White 2 being like a post game mini story type thing. They could easily do that. But I wouldn't want it to be like a DLC type story thing. I just want it to work well together, that's it. I just want it to work well because it's Pokemon. I'm still gonna have fun with it. No matter what, I'm still gonna have fun. I just want the story to be good. Because Black and White's story was really good. Like at the Deadlock episode in Gen 3 remakes, maybe not so much a Delta episode, more like, I guess it would be like a DLC story to us of where it would be like, yeah, Xenoblade, that would be it. A Xenoblade style to us where it is literally another chapter of story after you beat the Elite Four. Something like that, or maybe also of how the DLC is like kind of structured to us where after you beat the main story, it'll then trigger another story segment to be done for like another few hours. That's what I want. And also it will be a lot shorter than Black and White 2 because you don't have to re-go through the entire region just to get those small little extra tidbits. You can just start out with, I guess this is rebuilding Team Plasma. Oh no, he found Kyurem. Oh no, there goes the 8th gym covered in ice again. Go after Gestus. Giant Chasm. You battle like a level 100 Kyurem, you lose or some shit. I don't know. Becomes a white or black Kyurem. They can definitely think of something, but I think Gen 5 remakes might have a full Kyurem, or is that ask for too much? I personally feel like that's asking for too much, but would it be cool? Yes. Don't get me wrong, it would be cool. I would love to see it, but I don't think we're going to get that. I wish that Black White 2 pulled a gold and silver with the previous MC. It would have been awesome to battle the one who came before us. Oh, yes. That would be pretty cool. That would have been a really cool, but I'm not sure how they would have done that properly. Excuse me. Ah. Well done here for and ourselves. Who knows what team they'd have given us. I would appreciate that because that would have made this whole team construction so much easier for my replay of Black. Zygarde is the only godly Pokemon we'll see at its max for a long while. Oh, that is true. Arceus is always holding back. Mew is Mew, so there's not much going on there. Mewtwo is a man-made abomination, so that one really doesn't count. I think of what other godly Pokemon there are. But yeah, Zygarde is probably the one that really tries. At least from the games. Would you count Z-Move Tapu Koko from the anime as going full power godly enough? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Necrozma. Oh, I forgot about that. It was kind of fun seeing Pokemon theorize about Gen 8 involving Zygarde. So the game wasn't more interesting. Bro, like, they started the 3DS era rough. That's what I'm going to say. It started rough. I enjoyed the post game more than the main story of XY. With the whole detective stuff. That was more interesting. And at most, I enjoyed Karina, but that's it. And also, Necrozma, especially Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, was done incredibly well. Every scene involving Necrozma, when it mattered in main story, it hit hard. It was really well done, really good looking. But then I was just... Oh, hey. So apparently it's now just been confirmed. The Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic will be available at GameStop on November 3rd. It's like, okay, this is just... Okay. Like, I have nothing to say about it. Just, okay. People are still on a Kalos copium for Scarlet Violet. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Would it be cool? Yeah. But we know it's not going to involve it. Especially now. We know it's not. Like, we're going to Unova. We're about to go to Unova. So... I don't know, man. But it's like the theories around the Great Crater just being from the War of Kalos, that's already been debunked from the game itself. Unless if it was even later. But I forgot we only got 2 full shinies in Pokemon X in different save files after beating out the champion. A Fletchling and a Furfrou. Wow. I actually remember me being bored enough in X one day where it's like, you know what? I'm just going to Horde or Fish shiny hunt because back then I could actually do the chain fishing method. Clauncher was one of my favorite shinies, but also I was able to pick up a Poliwhirl and via Hordes I was able to get I think a Trubbish and a Gulpin as well. And there's probably a few more that I'm missing right now. But I still have that copy of X. I never reset it yet. As a matter of fact, the X is in front of me right now. So if I wanted to, I can go back through it and just to take a look real quick. If I wanted to. Alright, though, I still had to play X really quick in order to quickly capture like a Hoppip or something. Those roller skates are fun. Those roller skates are fun to just roll around on in the more open areas. Nope, not that. Let me put this back. Yeah. Ah, making a mess over here. No. There we go. Then I think there's a guarantee Shanghai Gen 6 after beating out the champion. It was 2 dudes safe. I was wow. That's funny. Then after research, it's like, damn, I was just lucky then, huh? Will this be the lucky one? No. Yeah, I'm probably gonna shiny this. Something I just remembered. What was your guys' first shiny Pokemon? I'm curious. Because I remembered the incident with mine. Goldine and Diamond. Excluding Ultra Wormholes, it was Virizion. Oh, shiny Virizion. That was a pretty cool one. Mine was actually a Zuelius in End's Castle in my white 2. But I was on a flight. Alright, we were flying back from, I think it was a Mexico vacation. And I got that shiny Zuelius. But because I was on a flight and it was especially in the night, I cannot be excited for it. I kind of had to like squirm my seat covering my mouth. I was like, oh my god, I actually found a shiny Pokemon. And unfortunately, that Zuelius is gone to the test of time. Unfortunately. I have no idea where it went, but it is lost. Lost, probably reset, release, I don't know, but it's no longer existing. We played the game a few times, choosing Fennekin like 2 to 4 times, then chose Froakie and managed it to beat Dennis the Mega Aurora with full shield with a 5-hit Water Shuriken. Water Shuriken's fun. Oh! Hold on, wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. There's actually a very funny idea that can be done here. Hold up. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. There is something I need to make real quick, alright? That gave me an idea. I was probably guaranteed a shiny Dratini after beating White Hollow Tree. Oh! Oh yeah, those guaranteed shinies are also pretty good too. The first shiny, I think I was doing. Yeah, it was a big deal, but someone catch so did. Ah, gotcha. Play. Team builder. Sure, why not? Alright, so give me Greninja. If I remember correctly, the hidden ability for Greninja now is Battle Bond, right? Yeah, Battle Bond. Okay, good. Because that water shuriken gave me an idea. Usually goes first. So what you have is a Battle Bond Greninja with loaded dice water shuriken. And I want to know if he gets any other of those types of moves. I don't think he does. That might be the only one he actually gets. No, that's not it. Nope, okay, that's the only loaded dice move he gets. Counterpoint Magierna. Well, that's legal. Let's say that. That is actually able to be used. Okay, so that's something very funny, but that's it though. Like you can't abuse it with any other move. But to be fair, I think Torterra is also the same way. But both at this point, you have Ogerpon and Milotic, so you have no reason to run a Greninja. I'm excited to get to start grinding money, hoping good things appear in the bidding market. Yeah. That place is, in my opinion, a little annoying to deal with. I bet Cerebi has like all the market options. I should actually check that because I don't even know everything they have. I do know Mochi is about farm place for money. Really? Can you sell the Mochi for a ton of money or something? I actually had no idea about that. Item auctions. Here we go. That's what they're called. So this is also where you can get the orbs and the plates and all that, and any of these special items. Wait. You just need to pick up a Cubfu? You can get Scroll of Water and Scroll of Darkness? Even if it's 10k. Oh shit. I personally prefer AFK method still, but that is good to know. I prefer the turbo button and just run the academy tournament, because I can really do that while I sleep, for example, and get like 2 million easily. But no, I can get the scrolls. Are you kidding me? I never knew that. That actually makes shit so much easier. Especially for speedruns. Oh my god, I can get Cubfoos and just keep them around. Holy shit. So, other standard items include, all the, Pokeballs. Well, most of them. I think of the apricorn balls are in here. Feathers, ingredients, EV reducing berries. Those are one of the bigger ones for competitive. Vitamins, evolutionary stones, ball caps. Apricorn balls. There they are. But the apricorn balls are expensive. So, okay, so, in Sword and Shield, the first DLC, Isle of Armor, introduced a new sub-legendary Cubfoo, which could evolve into one of two legendaries, being Rapid Strike Urshifu and Single Strike Urshifu. Yeah, so pretty much how you were able to get there, Urshifu, was that you had to beat a tower in order to get a Scroll of Water or a Scroll of Darkness, depending on which tower you beat, whether it be water or dark, obviously. So, I didn't know that you can just obtain the scrolls in that marketplace in Scarlet Violet to as of where you don't even need to do the tower. You can just get a Cubfoo in the Isle of Armor DLC, transfer it over to Scarlet Violet, and just immediately evolve it. I never realized that. That means I can get a Cubfoo in maybe 2 hours. There's not expect a Stuffle, Beware, a Pre-Evolution. Listen, Beware is a monster. Beware is a monster. Would have to manipulate his marketplace? Yes, obviously. For all these, you would have to No, actually, I don't think you do. I think you just need a mod in your party in order to actually obtain the actual scrolls, or a chance for them to appear. I guess I don't know how it works. That's something I haven't done yet, which I should, to be honest. I really should. So yeah, I might make that a trip one day. Is it a Tofu? I thought Stuffle, however, it's spelled. Are those based on your boxes? Wait, let me read exactly what it says, because I keep on confusing stuff. So, item auctions, so... Yeah, box. It's box. And if I'm correct, these are key items. Right? That's a whole item. Okay, so some of these are key items. Okay. Like the scroll darts, for example, that's a key item. So yeah, that means that you can just get it and you can use it on any Cubfoo you get in the future. That is huge, actually. That is huge for me. I might do that then. That might be something I'd spend some time doing. How do I get nature change items in Scarlet? You can mainly get them through raids, but also you can just buy them with money or LP. Nature items is something you really don't worry about. Especially when you farm enough raids, you just get so much of them, of just every type. It's like, you don't need to worry about it. I'm sitting on about like 20 of each mint right now. And with like no threat at all of going low, because I can just buy more. But yeah, pretty much the two main shops to concern yourself with is the Delibird shop and the Chansey shop. those are the two main shops you should ever worry about in these games. Um, unless if like ingredients, obviously, but you can find those pretty easily about everywhere. Unfortunately, some items are only found in certain places, so whatever. This is definitely a grind, that's for sure. Increasing attack and lowering special attack. That's good for Palfin, and that's adamant. You're looking for. That's an adamant nature. I also find it crazy that people think a BDSP is worse than Now and Pearl. It's not worse. It's like a quarter step above. But they did make improvements in several aspects, except the main story. They did improve the underground a lot, and they also gave us Ramnus Park. They did do that stuff. And well, obviously the Guillotina boss fight, but it's like, that could have been a distortion thing. Whatever. Everything else is the exact same. Even the glitches are the same. I think that's what's the most disappointing about it. It's like you literally copy-pasted to as it were, we found a glitch in OG Diamond and Pearl because of this game. That's what I say about it. And also, it's like, you really have a better Sinnoh right there in front of you. Why not use it? Palpin is honestly kind of disappointing. I'd be able to see the form change. For main story, kind of, I guess. Just simply over level and flip turn. I'm happy for most of the post game stuff. It looks pretty fun. The fun of people, because that's the same sharing the before. No. Shaman was still tied to a mystery gift. Which they had to actually give out. So unfortunately, they did most of the stuff the same. And also, they tied, I think, Darkrai and Arceus to save files. Didn't they patch that? I'm pretty sure they patched that glitch at least. But yes, that was how people found Shaman, I think, in the first place. Twice where you just do that glitch, just right on over to Shaman's Island. I looked at it and I was like, that is crazy. That is actually insane. Just like the update data, then boom, Shaman. I forgot you can delete update data. I forgot you could do that. So that means older glitch methods are still viable for any point in this game. That means I can do the duplication in Scarlet. Oh, that's an option. That is something I could do. I'm discard Violet. Yeah, no, like I'm honestly against like most glitches that are patched out. Honestly, so I probably wouldn't do it anyway. To be fair, I probably wouldn't do it. Alright, 1.0 is bad. I played in 1.0. It wasn't that bad. I played in 1.0. Maybe that was just me getting lucky, but it was not that bad. I've changed my mind. I want to talk about mobile games, but I don't want to change topics in a rude way. I don't think I want to talk about it, of course. What kind of mobile games are you thinking of right now? Say took 2 minutes to pull out 1.0. To be fair, I would only do it for the actual glitches and just re-update after I'm done with it. If well, that's an option. I would probably get done with like the entire game first before I re-update. And to be fair, those ruined legendaries I would say for like actually doing and not in glitchable 1.0. Moss Hunter now has been pretty fun. Like I'm okay on all that stuff, but like I just don't get out much, so I can't abuse that stuff. Hey J-Ro, Heatran more like Midtran. Listen, someone wanted a shiny. I tried to RNG manipulate him. That was too long, so now I'm just resorting to good old-fashioned software resetting. And yeah, this would be for competitive stuff. I'm actually still waiting on his team sheet. He said he would do it like a few weeks ago, and well, I think he's still working on it. Let's see if I can find it. Trying to would be faster in Sword and Shield. You mean Dynamax Adventures? There's many faster methods, probably. I do know this is probably the only one where I'm actually up to a Heatran. I think everywhere else is either captured or it's a fresh game copy. Unfortunately. I'm still trying to see if I can find where Nice Adventures would be way faster. Ooh, that's going to take like several. That's going to take like 10 minutes to actually go through still, though. That's still going to take a little bit, unfortunately. Okay, so he said, my team is almost there. I'll probably late for like 2 weeks before asking you to make it for me. This was on the 9th. One out of 100 is only when I have the charm. Is only when I have the shiny charm, and unfortunately, I restarted my my DLC shield since then, so it would be 1 out of 300. I think it would be. Would it be faster? Yeah, but the process to actually get there would still be pretty tedious. and also I would need someone to give me a Heatran card. So in order for me to reliably go through it, and which honestly I'm not going to use the Dynamax Adventures for shiny hunting. I'm just not. That process takes time to actually get through, and also you could still not capture him because of the AI. I was just seeing when Steven said he would try to get me the 18 buy. Oh. He talked about on the 9th. Hold on, wait.
Why are you so specific with that? Like what?
Okay, almost 2 weeks. So he should be like pretty soon. There we go.
Right.
It should be ready very soon.
Especially because him and Kobe are working on the same team.
Checking if he's shining at it. Didn't feel just get a ground type. That's still RNG in the first place.
Wait for who?
He ran via Dynamax Adventures for shiny hunting one.
Oh. Yeah.
This is just easier.
No, it's already here yet.
Yeah, exactly that, and then also once again, I still need to find Heatran. It's all just so much setup I would actually have to do that I'm not even guaranteed to even get done in a reasonable amount of time. And unfortunately, my time is used elsewhere.
Yeah, you still have to type that paper.
Yeah, exactly. I have a paper. Well, I now have a paper I gotta work on, I should say.
Well, yeah, get it fucking done sooner than later.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm really gonna have to.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Mike.
Imagine being in college, it couldn't be me anymore. I'm trying it again to see how I feel about it. So far, I'm at least in a class that I enjoy so far. I'll give it that. Working at the desk job. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Yeah, Mike is taking it slowly again after the COVID restrictions and all that. He just couldn't keep up with it anymore. It just didn't end very well. Meanwhile, for me,
Oh.
Ha! Someone said I was right.
It was the Torterra, I bet.
Yeah, it is.
Someone
said I was fucking right.
To be fair, Torterra does have potential, but it just serves multiple roles in a not as good form.
I know how to team build again. Let's fucking go. I don't regret any of that.
You can shut up, Matt. You can shut up. Respectfully, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was spot on with the Torterra. I understand why people run low dice bullet seed.
Loaded Dice Bullet is great.
If you haven't think of a shell smash off before, fucking forget it. But,
Oh yeah.
But
also
what
that.
Steven said's also correct.
Oh, that's fine. Another idea. Battle Bond Greninja, Loaded Dice Water Shuriken.
But that's not legal.
I'm just saying, if it were to become legal.
I mean,
we already have a Battle Bond Greninja. They already gave one out.
but it's not legal. You can't transfer it. It's not allowed.
No, but the one we have is Battle Bond.
What do you mean? You can't use Battle Bond.
Like at all?
Right.
Alright, then never mind. But Protein could still work. Protein still works.
Protein could, yeah.
Regardless, loaded dice water shuriken.
But even though water types are in the shitter right now.
Yeah, they are, unfortunately.
Because of,
This was the water type nerf patch.
Yeah.
That's what this DLC was.
The only water type that'll actually walk out unscathed is Milotic.
Oh yeah. Milotic does not give a shit.
Because Milotic can actually live a wood hammer.
Which is incredible. Counterpoint, Miascarada. Counterpoint, Fire Ivy.
Yeah, Fire Ivy. But yeah, like, every grass type just got outmatched by Ogerpon.
Also, Heatran is still existing.
Yeah.
Like, very comfortably existing.
The only reason why fire types are still a thing is because of AoE.
Yeah, exactly.
And Chiyu.
Oh yeah, Chiyu as well.
Chiyu being paired with them.
Oh, you know, Mascara is fucked from Chiyu alone.
Yeah, Meowscarada was good in Series 1 and I think Series 2, but now it's just not as...
Meowscarada was only used to go through Dondozo, that was it.
I think it still can be used for that, but I would much rather just Woodhammer it.
Yeah, exactly. Now there are significantly better options for that.
I think I did the calc on that. The Woodhammer?
I have yet to encounter a Chiyu. Really.
Well, I pray you don't.
May you not. It sucks.
May you not. Chiyu Flutter is toxic as shit. Because you can lead with the two of them, have a speed boosted person who's Fluttermane, and just kill everything. Even if you resist, but both your things are fast as hell.
Yeah.
Actually, what is Chiyu's speed? I never really paid attention to that. Okay, yeah, it is 100 base speed.
That cat's cooking.
That cat's cooking. Yeah, Chiyu is really fucking strong. Chiyu Flutter is a core that everyone has to worry about. Thankfully, Ogerpon with Fire Terra can resist Fire typing period makes it neutral whenever she throws at it.
Yeah.
And if you Terra, it makes it resistant.
Yeah.
Very good for that, and it can one-shot Chiyu back with Stomping Tantrum. But then just Woodhammer the Fluttermane, and you are golden.
Yep.
Like, Ogerpon outdoes every grass type.
Or right here, yeah, just fucking Tornadus Tailwind.
You can do that too, but I'm saying that you can live a you can live anything Chiyu version with Terra, but to then just pretty much hope you're faster than the Flutter. I don't know. I haven't fought one since Showdown because the last in-person tournament we went to was the Survive 15 Rooms of Trick Room featuring Ursaluna.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill myself.
I didn't think any Pokemon were badly designed. Then the Student Samurai came around. I hate that thing and it's shiny. Really? Seeing
I can't speak on shiny, but I think it's fine.
I find Samurai really cool.
I think it's fine.
Even though unironically, I hated original Samurai. I'll say it. I hated original Samurai.
Really?
Yeah.
The only thing I'll get mad at is type choices. Otherwise, design choices, I just learned to not care anymore.
Yeah.
It's not through like disappointment or anything. It's like it doesn't matter. Who cares?
Seeing so many people have such an outrage for Raging Bolt. I think his name was.
Raging Bull, Walking Away. Yeah, everyone shits on everything.
It was
why just?
No, it was mainly Raging Bolt because I love the contrast between the two communities. The casual Pokemon fans to Raging Bolt were like, "What is this? I hate it. Why is it a giraffe? I do not like this thing." Meanwhile, the competitive players were like, "Oh my god, I love this thing."
And it's priority Sucker Punch. And it's priority Electric Sucker Punch. It is amazing. I love this thing.
People love a Raging Bolt from polls. I was more or less talking about...
Not day one, that's for sure.
On day one, exactly. It was like on that first day when all the opinions were fresh.
Yeah, everyone hated that thing.
When all the opinions were fresh and stinky.
Everyone... I was one of the few people who was actually like, huh, not bad. Everyone was like up in arms about it.
I was like, okay, this is funny.
But yeah, I just wanted to not care about Pokemon designs, because some people always try to tell you, oh, why do you like that? Or what's this? What's that? And I'm like, okay.
But like, also, speaking of bad Pokemon designs, what the fuck is Heatran? Well, no, right? Well, the more I think about it, the more it's like, what is this thing?
It is Frog.
Like, what the hell is this thing based off of?
It is Frog.
Like, I don't understand Heatran. Like, well, while I was gathering images for the thumbnail for today, I saw several things of Heatran, and the more I looked at it, the more I tried to dissect exactly what it was, and it's like, what is this thing? Is
living lava. If I were to give it
I do know, but why would it go into the shape like it is?
Mold.
Like, why does it have legs like that? Why does it have a head like that?
I just think Frog, honestly.
It's like, I don't understand this thing.
How cool would it be if they actually said Heatran's physical form is based off of a mold of a fossil Pokemon. But then we get that fossil.
Heatran is a frog.
Heatran is frog.
Ask Slugma? True. I could ask Slugma. Samurai in the anime was cool. That helped me like the design. Ah, that's why I never liked black and white anime. Never liked it. Actually using armor of its front legs like short seats.
The Pokemon Black and White anime is why I stopped watching the Pokemon anime back in the day.
Hey Como, what's up?
I was like 13, 14, and I was like, I don't like this, so I stopped watching it.
Giraffe Raikou is friend-shaped. I don't care who you are. He is friend-shaped. He is friend-shaped. Black and White anime got me into Pokemon. We were before that. We were Hoenn and Sinnoh.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It was Battle Frontier into Sinnoh.
Yeah.
It was like tail end of Hoenn.
Yeah, and actually, ironically, I don't like the Sinnoh games, but I like the anime. But I hate the Black and White anime, but I love the Black and White games.
That also explains why the XY anime was decent, but the games were bad.
XY was Serena, and obviously they did the whole new Greninja stuff as well. So that helped add spice to it. It added a good bit of spice. There were cool moments. Gen 6 anime was pretty good. Gen 6 was better more toward the end, I would say.
Yeah, with Z.
Yeah, the XYZ was pretty entertaining.
No, Gen 7... Okay. Sun and Moon were fine. I was cool with that. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Hated those games. And I liked what the anime did with the art style. Otherwise, can't really comment on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, a Gen 7 art style, it was a very fun art style. It was very fun.
Then Gen 8 was the Horizon
Snorlax
stuff.
Wait, no. Does everyone remember the Snorlax episode?
Oh, God.
with
I've ever seen clips of it. I never actually watched it though.
the Meowth got crushed on home base by the Snorlax Z move.
No, Gen 8 though. I didn't see Horizons. I had zero interest to watch Horizons, but from what I heard, it wasn't bad.
My thing is that it never focused on Gen 8. It was...
Dare I say that's what made it better.
It had nothing to do with Gen 8. It was meant to be a finale to Ash.
Dare I say that's what made it
was.
better. Because it didn't actually focus on the region, but focused more on the characters.
Yeah, and which, to be fair, that should be something that the anime does, actually using characters, versus what, like, Evolutions, Generations does. They focus on the region and actually tell the stories of the region. And that's
I think that those are cool as well, but it serves its purpose as shorts.
Yeah,
I think that's perfectly acceptable.
yeah. Like, well, like for example, on my YouTube I recommended, I got the Johto the Johto legend of Lugia and Ho-Oh again from the Burning Tower, and it's like, damn, I still love that.
Yeah.
Journey just felt so misleading.
Yeah, I can't really comment on it, but
I'm not here to the SL on Gen 7. About the wild stuff that seemed to be going on was a turn-off. The Ultra Wormhole stuff just looked like too much. But the Alolan Championship was epic.
yeah, I can't comment too much on the Sun and Moon anime, but I did like what they were doing with the art style and the designs. I liked how it was different, it was able to show more expression. I'll forever give them credit for that without actually diving into the content of what the show actually was.
Yeah.
Someone who can appreciate that kind of stuff.
Wait, now, something else I also appreciated from the Sun and Moon anime was any Beware moment.
True.
Beware made that show so much funnier. I'll say, and also, probably the biggest thing was Beware going up against what's Ultra Beast 2 again? That's not Buzzwole. Pheromosa, thank you. Beware going up against Pheromosa. That was probably one of the hypest Pokemon fights I've seen. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't see that fight now that I think about it. I just know what happened.
No, I like Beware kicked Pheromosa's ass. It was glorious. Some of my only downfall was whenever I try to follow the Sun Ultimate endgame. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. It's like I do like pay much attention to it. I kind of just know what happens decently because like most of the time it's treated like a Saturday morning cartoon where it's like loosely connected. And it's kind of just, oh yeah, this day we're doing this. This day we're doing that. That's how I view that show at this point.
I think people get way too serious about just
Some people get way too serious about the Pokemon anime. It's like, bro, it's a show. Calm the fuck down. Calm down. It's just a show. It's just a show about Pokemon. That's it.
No, like, okay. Whenever I tell people I don't care for the Pokemon anime, I get one of two reactions. I get, oh, people either go on an outrageous rant about it, about how bad it is and whatnot, or they're like, what do you mean you don't care for it? It's got this, and I list off all reasons why I should watch it, and I'm like, guys, I don't know if you know me, but I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a certified hater.
Why? I never said that.
You imply it every time you list more than 3 things.
Me?
Yes.
What? I joke about it, but come on. What are you specifically talking about?
Yeah, no, you know, like, I will harass you until you watch Peak. You know, like, that's, like, so much stuff at this point. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, like, I was definitely more into that kind of shit when I was younger. Like, 16, 17. Of where I'd be, like, one of the bottleneckers, but I've grown out of it. It's like, dude, do whatever you want. Just don't try and convince me one way or the other. I don't care. I got my own life to live.
You know, that Ash versus Leon fight, I actually didn't like it. It's like, don't get me wrong, visually, it's stunning, but it's like, enough with this plot armor bullshit. It's a fucking Pikachu!
I don't care. I really don't.
Like, get your head out of your ass, man.
I wouldn't word it like that, but...
It's like, bruh. I'm just sick of Pikachu, man. I'm sick of Pikachu.
Bro. Okay. That topic real quick. Over-representation. Pikachu's the mascot, so that's a little bit more understandable.
It is, but that does not change
Who was
us.
the next mon
I'm
right
tired of
after
seeing
that?
it.
Who was the next mon right after that?
It was planned for a Clefairy. But no,
You know that's not what I'm talking
I think it's Charizard, right?
I want you to say that more with your chest.
Is it Charizard?
Say it with your chest.
I don't know. Is it Charizard?
It is Charizard. I don't even need to look at a graph or anything. Charizard would be the next overly represented Pokemon in existence.
And that I honestly can't disagree with. I cannot disagree with that.
I don't have to look at Charizard.
And this is
okay. Actually, okay, I might say Charizard line because I think when people go over Pokemon and whatnot, the Kanto stars in general are lumped into that. Thus, Charmander.
Yeah. It's honestly Gen 1 is just in general pretty overhyped. Gen 1.
I would put Mewtwo pretty high up there as well.
You see, but Mewtwo's actually cool though.
It's wearing off for me.
Wearing off.
It's wearing off for me. Oh, fuck you, Knight. Anyway.
What?
Fuck you, Knight.
What?
Fuck Unite.
What do you mean? Oh, Unite. Oh.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, I thought that I was saying fuck you, Knight. And it's like, who's Knight? What?
Michael.
No, but that was how you were saying it. It's like, what?
You get your head out of your ass.
You could have said fuck Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon is implied here. We're talking about Pokemon. Michael.
The issue isn't plot armor. It's just that Lita that wasn't amazing. It's always plot armor with Ash and Pikachu. It's always been plot armor. I mean, like even all the way back in the Kalos tournament, Pikachu took out what 2 or 3 fully evolved Pokemon. One of which was my fucking Driftwood. A piece of wood. And well, there was stuff that could still like make Pikachu actually good. Like for example, Gen 8 was a Gigantamax Pikachu, but I don't think Ash used it at all. To be fair, I honestly have no idea. Outside of the one episode, I have no idea. And Gen 4, and I think technically Gen 5, maybe, I don't know. Volt Tackle.
Galax, I do heavily agree with that actually, and I feel like Gen 10 will be the next stepping stone for that as well. I full on agree with that statement.
And this is where the Kalos Copium comes in.
Yeah, I do feel like Greninja will become the next Charizard in the next 5 years.
Really?
5 years. I think Greninja will be the next Charizard.
Wow. They're really trying to hype up Kalos that much, huh? Wow, they're hyping mid.
I mean, Gen 1's also not that amazing.
Yeah. You know, they have a habit of hyping up mid. Like, bro.
See, okay, I'm biased against Gen 6 for one reason. And everyone who I've told this to tells me, yeah, okay, I get it. I hunted for over 50 Master Balls.
okay.
And each one of them, I had to go through Pokemon X up to the 6th gym. I went through that game 50 times over the course of less than 3 months. I'm good.
Gen 6 that just has dominated the official popularity poll somehow?
Yeah. Yeah, you are 100% right. Because those kids are growing up. Sean's first game.
Dumb.
Sean's first game he actually played and actually beat was Pokemon X.
And he still doesn't like it.
Because Sean had us to kind of tell him how to feel about it.
Yeah, that is
but
true.
kids his age are 16, 17 now. They're the ones who now have access to the internet. Those are the Pokemon who they grew up with.
Crazy how Gen 6 still has the worst set of rivals ever to exist.
I'm not gonna argue either way, but that I bet is the reason. And Gen 10 will probably be very similar. Because the last wave was... I don't really remember.
Also, to be fair right now, I do feel like with the current... With how the Switch is going, every single Switch game they're going to release for the Pokemon main series, it's only going to get better.
Well, that would be the thought process, but this is Pokemon, so I wouldn't expect that highly of them.
You're right. You're right, but I mean, like, the Scarlet and Violet gameplay loop is better than what Sword and Shield ever was. Graphics did take a hit, but they can work on that.
I never played fully through Sword and Shield. And Mike knows, and I went over this on stream before, but I never did the whole thing. I just did the bare minimum, then hopped right into competitive. I don't care about the base game anymore.
That's why I said the gameplay loop is better in Scarlet and Violet than Sword and Shield, because it was much more manageable to actually go through. Much more in Scarlet and Violet than Sword and Shield. And I played a bunch of Sword and Shield, and I will say, full chest out, Scarlet and Violet is much better. It's just graphically, Sword and Shield runs better.
And performance, I think.
Performance plays a massive value, yeah.
No, I mean Sword and Shield performance is better than Scarlet and Violet.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just feel like Pokemon has a very bad habit of going one step forward, to like 1.5 steps back. Which later they make up for in DLC, which shouldn't be the case.
It shouldn't be, but they did that. Well, they made up for it in Sword and Shield. For this one, it does feel like it's actually planned to be a DLC, not a fix. But some of the base game issues, mainly being Terra Shards, that I can see, unfortunately.
Yeah, like they sell you the fix.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, yeah, I don't like it.
Alright, don't even update their game.
Yeah.
And you can't even blame the Switch for it, because games like Xenoblade exist.
Yeah, and Zelda. That run...
Mostly fine.
Exactly. They run and look great. I just think Shimigami Tensei 5 also runs really well.
I haven't seen much on that game, so I can't really comment.
I believe I remember hearing that when it like first dropped. AKA when everyone was, well, not everyone, when the main reviewers were comparing it to Persona, and it's like, you did this game a disservice by comparing it to Persona.
Persona is a branch off of SMT. Careful.
But they treated Persona like it was the original and just said you could just play Persona instead. And it's like, no, you don't say that. 27 max of the Terror Shards per run. That's Blissy's, but yeah, like that is borked as all hell.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that this does exist,
Wait, Mike.
but it should have been through DLC.
Wait, Mike. So you did get that item, right?
Of course I got the item. I got that day 3, Matt. I made sure I grabbed it. As soon as I saw the numbers, it's like, okay, I need this now. So, speaking of that, I need to get some mods for Colby.
Wait, which ones?
Mainly the trade evolutions.
Oh, trade of those, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
maybe
right. When you asked for an update on everyone with the DLC, Colby said, "I have caught one Pokemon in the entire DLC."
He was off to a flying start. And by then I was already IV hunting all the other legendaries.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, sick. All right, so everyone else is behind, I guess. I guess I'm just too quick. I'm too efficient. I am a machine that intakes water and outputs piss. Wait, now that reminds me of this one video, and it's so funny to watch. Going to throw a fit if I see a Komao and Oricorio combo again. Bro, that is straight from Sun and Moon era. That is straight from Sun and Moon. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last time, but I didn't know Como actually got a new move. That's Project Z move.
Yeah. Well, no, it's had us since Gen 8.
I did not know that! Because guess who didn't play Sword and Shield?
No, like it's not even a sword and shield thing, all right?
That's Gen 8, Michael.
Matt. A, shut the fuck up, and B, it's I see that as a Gen 8 thing because like even in the competitive sphere, you don't use it because of how dominant Fairy is. Only in Gen 9 now, it's actually a possibility because of Terra types. That's what I mean.
Okay. I didn't know it got that move.
Once again, it wasn't like a you were gonna see one at a regional because.
So why are you arguing against me? The first thing you said was, "Oh, that's been a thing. Oh, who didn't play during that format? Who didn't watch during that format? And who didn't use it during that format?"
To be fair, I didn't know you didn't watch it. That's why I mentioned that. I didn't know you outright didn't.
That I knew,
Matt, I didn't know you outright didn't pay attention to the format. I thought you might have.
I only knew two things from Sword and Shield format. Water Shrew was broken as fuck. Rillaboom Grassy Glide was insane. And Zacian was a problem.
Yeah, Zacian.
That's it. I feel like Zacian is kind of a given because of how Behemoth Blade works.
Yeah. Yeah, and right now Ogerpon is going to follow that same format. Whether Ogerpon is going to be incredibly dominant in this entire format, then once when we move off of Terra types, it's going to die down. After a nerf as well.
I don't think so. It doesn't need to Terra.
It doesn't need to, but guess what? It wants to Terra.
It's still 4 different Pokemon in one package.
You can say that about several Pokemon.
2.
As well, to be
Do
fair.
not say Deoxys.
Kyurem.
Kyurem was used. Yours?
Since when?
White Kyurem.
When? Give me a gen.
Gen?
When was White Kyurem last used seriously in competitive? Give me the gen.
I remember seeing teams with White Kyurem with Iron Ball was one thing.
It was niche.
Yeah, but it was used. You want meta?
Yes.
I will get you a finalist team with White Kyurem.
Yep, that's what I want to know the gen, and I can guarantee you it wasn't in the past 2. Or I might say, to be honest, Terra is easily one of the best competitive mechanics. So I can definitely see it staying. But at the same time, it's like this is a formula they've been doing for like 4 games now, where they add a mechanic and they drop it. It's going to happen again. They're going to drop this mechanic again.
Okay, Michael. Today we're trying out a white Heatran team that recently won an online grassroots event because of COVID.
Really?
Yes, white Heatran in Sword and Shield. Suck my dick.
Alright, well... Alright. You're gonna get an attitude, but alright.
I knew it won.
No need to get an attitude.
It was 2021.
2021, okay. Wait, that was...
Into 2022.
Yeah, that was the Stone... Yeah, no, that was the Sword and Shield, okay.
2021 and 2022, it had relevancy.
Okay. Alright. Because, well, my thing about most of that is types always get cycled out whenever a more relevant type comes in.
It's surprising because of Zacian.
Yeah, exactly. That's very surprising.
Yeah, but pretty much the rest of the team is built around him.
Yeah.
But it worked.
I do feel like White Heatran is unfortunately more like a niche option, especially with Zacian existing.
It has Earth power to fight for it.
Ah, that's its role.
Yep. Right. Yeah. You're supposed to get Zacian in a position where you just one shot him down.
Okay.
While still having like
Okay. Blizzards and yeah. It'll like to be seen in Black Knight 3. You're right.
I think Terra is the most balanced mechanic so far.
Honestly. It is because well,
it's also the most fun in my opinion. I've had so much fun with Terra in competitive.
Because well, Dynamax tried to do what Terra does, but unfortunately it falls under where it's Dynamax is so good on a select few Pokemon, you just want to do it to them. Terra kind of has that, but it's like there are situations where you can always Terra somebody.
Yeah. Also, Dynamax did the whole Dynamax candy thing.
Oh yeah, that sucked. At least with Terra, it's like, okay, this is actually correct.
Yeah, so I think you're spot on with that because of the DLC.
What, Black Knight 3?
Yeah. Because the Indigo Disc Academy is in Unova.
Yes. But I don't think we're going to see it in Indigo Disc. We might get the Legendary out, right? We might be able to do it, but not in story.
What? What are you talking about?
White and Black Heatran. We more likely will get it in preparation for Ubers, obviously, but that's it.
Terra, as a mechanic, is in Black and White. Is in the region Unova.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
That depends on how they structure it.
It's in Unova. It's not an unknown concept.
Will they do an Oros route with it, though? Yeah. That's the question.
Yeah. Max form's not used a lot?
Not too much. Some obviously were good.
Okay. I can only speak on early Sword and Shield because that is what I actually participated in before COVID. Colossal was used. Charizard was used with Charty Berry.
Charizard was a fun one,
I think people used Alcremie later, but I think Dynamax in general died down when Zacian became legal.
It was Zacian and when Togekiss was a bitch.
Oh my god. Wait, didn't Colby run a Cancer Togekiss?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I remember that. I tried Rhyperior at the time. That didn't work very well because I forgot to candy it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You could just forget to candy them and be like, oh well, I can Dynamax, but I only have 10% more HP.
Yeah, I hated that. I still got one shot. Like, oh yeah, I forgot to candy it.
Dynamax candies were such a pain. Such a pain.
Yeah, like I know Machamp was. I think Machamp had a niche because of the crit rate.
No.
I think.
No, fighting Dynamax you don't want to do.
Yeah, back in the day, but yeah. Early on when people were still experimenting with it.
I know that fighting and poison, I think it's poison, Dynamaxes, they purposely had lower base power strictly because of the fact that they raised the stat. They raised the offensive stat, and it was purposely lower for that reason.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You were literally better off not Dynamaxing and using close combat.
That's right. I don't know if Gmax or Shifu was used or not, but...
I think it was, actually. But to be fair for him, you were essentially given it, so... I didn't need much of Dynamax candies because of the rate of manipulation. You didn't. It was a matter of remembering to do it.
Right, yeah, that's my thing. It was remembering to do it. It's like, okay, yeah, I have my Rhyperior, I have so-and-so, I have so-and-so. But then it's like, but did you remember to candy them? What? People had to insert that into their mind when it came to team prep, and I hated it. Because I was eating all the mons at that point. And I completely forgot about the candies.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Oh, my back. Oh, my goodness. Those are some good pops. Alright, we're halfway through this 4-hour video. Sick. Ugh. I do hope I can actually grab this soon. I hope, but it probably won't happen. Who am I kidding? Apricorn ball crafting? Oh, yes, please. We need more apricorn balls that's not tied to like what 10,000 gold in the bidding market. Like, bruh, I would love more apricorn balls, especially if I can start to capture a very good chunk of shiny Pokemon in a designated ball. Honestly, at this point, I will say I am pretty excited for what Gen 10 has in stores. I just hope it's a game that's as fun as Scarlet and Violet and has good performance. That is literally all I care about right now. I just want good performance and still a fun game to play. That's all I care about. Alright, here's the meal. Maybe I might switch this up to Sword and Shield, but I'm not sure. I'm just very, very unsure about the Dynamax Adventures portion. I'm very unsure about it. You know what, I think tomorrow I will try the shiny Heatran stuff. I think I'll try it in Sword and Shield just to see how they both feel. I can't forget Advanced Ventures is Battle Legacy 2.0. Yeah. Yeah. Like, my main thing about the whole Advanced Ventures is that you're forced to deal with the AI when it comes to picking Pokemon getting Pokemon in the actual raid itself, and dealing with whatever your AI does, and hoping by the time you get to the legendary, you're fine still. That's my one thing about the whole Dynamax thing. It was significantly better when it actually dropped and everyone was doing it. Now at this point, people don't do it. In order to make it actually decently efficient, I would actually have to do it with other people. Which, by the way, it takes, what, 10 minutes to hunt down one Pokemon? So yeah, it just feels like a lot of effort to then just be disappointed. I would much rather have the possibility to, like, get better IVs on it. And also, to be fair, I've only had 2 shiny Pokemon ever from Dynamax Adventures. As we're always better than randoms. That is true, yeah. Yeah, that part is true. I would at most be satisfied with, like, friends. And AI's alright, I guess. So yeah, that's something I'll have to play around with then at one point. I'll just have to mess around with it, see how I feel about shiny hunting. Or possibly going for IVs. But I would need people that actually have the legendary on hand in order to make it significantly more tolerable. That's what I would need. Because if I were to do it purely solo and just and actually have to hunt down the legendary itself every single time, that would get really, really tedious. Because I could spend hours, and I mean hours, doing it, and possibly not even find them in the first place. I'd rather have a friend be like, alright, we're going to do the one Heatran, you get the card, then you're on your own. That's what I would prefer. Then I just run that card over and over and over again. I can try and get a Heatran on my save. I think I might have like a few friends that might have it already there. So that's something I'm going to have to ask them. But I should be alright. Oh, well, this will all be for tomorrow though. It won't be today. Just imagine a Zyga Terraid. Oh my god. And you can't abuse its ×4 ice weakness too. That would be something special to witness. But to be fair, we were able to work around a Mewtwo one. We were able to work around Mewtwo's rest. So, maybe we can do the same thing? But that would be... Oh, wait, this is wheezing. Neutralizing gas. Just have the wheezing up. But by the time I get it into red. Or, oh, fuck. Simple or something, like one of those moves that changes their ability. That would be something you would have to do. That would be the play. Token stuff doesn't work. It doesn't work on Power Construct? So you would have to nuke it down. Because I do know that's what we did in the Dynamax Adventure. So that would have to be the same formula then. Yeah, that would be really interesting. That would be. Once Pokemon is here, you can't change type. That I do understand. I was talking about more ability changing moves. So like using Simple, for example, or Gastro Acid, stuff like that. That's what I was talking about. Actually, I'll do a few more resets, so then I'll grab lunch. I'll grab some lunch very shortly. Because yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel it in my tummy. Alright, yeah. I'll do this one real quick, then I'll grab food. Alright, food time. I am hungry. I'm gonna grab some food. Alright, see it. I'll grab food. I'll be right back. It should be quick. So BRB. Just for you guys that need to do something as well, feel free to. I'm back. Hello. Let's switch this back. Do this again. We are all good. Yep, we are all good. All set. Ready to get started again. Yay.
Oh, already?
Mm-hmm. I'll give this a little bit more time as well. Maybe from now on, I'll try to have the more active shiny hunts on stream, and I'll leave with the more passive hunts to in my free time. Oh, I didn't know Cutlet was in here. Huh. Let's have some quesadilla. I definitely needed this quesadilla, that's for sure. Ooh, that's a fun challenge right there. I'll retweet that. That's actually pretty funny. Did I? No, I switched. I don't know why this isn't live. Alright, there we go. Preview scared me for a sec because I was still on the BRB screen. It's like, it's like, I'm back, right? I didn't forget to change it, right? No, we're all good. I forget what this track is, but this sounds familiar. wow, someone literally had a... Wow, someone made their timestamps. Oh my god. Oh, it's a repeat. Oh, this is a looping thing. Oh, well, yeah. I realize that. Those rocks had like a perfect timing sound effect to them. It was like perfectly timed. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Rocket League is Rocket League now has a rage cube detected. It's like, we noticed you lost 8 games in a row within the last hour, dropping to 72 MMR. We recommend you take a break and practice your mechanics before going back to competitive. Oh my god. That that is funny. Oh my god, that is funny. That was my door closing. Oh, excuse me. Oh. And maybe I won't stream this type of resetting thing again, unless it's something quick like Ivy's. I think I learned my lesson here. I don't know how shiny hunters do it. I don't know how they do it, but that ain't me. I'm better off of doing this while I'm like doing my college readings again. I'm better off doing it there. And multitask to what? Like, well, yeah, though, that's why I was saying like college readings. I can do this too, but I don't think I can multitask to anything like really stream worthy. I don't know. Maybe something I just gotta think about more. I could. I could. I can... okay. I can reset. I could definitely do Grand Blue easily. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to think about that stuff. I don't think I can do a Wayfinder easily. I would have to be. I'd have to do two more laid back games if I were to multitask to it. So definitely not Wayfinder. I've been meaning to get back into that. They've been doing updates recently. If I could do reliable Warframes, longer squad farming, that could be an idea. But I would literally have to main 2 controllers for that, so that would be fun. I was about to say, how about I do also Scarlet and Violet while I do like Shiny Hunting in like another Pokemon game, but it's like, oh wait, it's all on one Switch. I would have to do it on like someone else's Switch, for example, in order for that to work out well. But that could be possible. I need another Switch dock in here and another capture card. So I couldn't stream both. I would do like one on, one off, but I don't want to do that. I want to like show both POVs. That makes sense. This is where I would love a DS capture card, actually. I would love to have a 3DS capture card. Because that would be a fantastic idea, actually. Going through the older games, because obviously I have a bunch here. And I could shine hunt on a Switch game. That would be a fantastic idea. Unfortunately, getting one's a pain. As a matter of fact. We'll do some research. So, Nintendo 2DS capture card, for example. Does that exist? That's not 2DS. That's a modded 2DS. That don't exist. Capture card, it does work for all kinds of 3DS. Play this game on 3DS, we'll be able to record it, yes. It will record sound. And buy one, eStay eBay. Except for 2DS / the 2DS XL. Okay, so I would probably have to do it on my modded 3DS then. Okay. Last time I tried that, the quality did not turn out great. I would probably have to fiddle around with it more though. But I'm actually curious about a 3DS. Capture card board. Oh! Yeah, this is it. And it's actually still being updated very, very well, actually. Oh my god. Oh, well... How expensive are they? 200! Never mind. Wait, hold wait. Let me double check that. Yeah, no, that's 200. Never mind. That's way too expensive. Okay.
You know, Mike, when you bothered me about lunch, I didn't realize you were still alive.
Yeah.
I thought you would for some reason, and I was like, it's only been 2 hours, about 2.5.
So okay then. Let me double check homebrew then.
What, you look for a 3DS capture card?
No. No, actually, because I modded my other 3DS there with homebrew. Apparently, I can stream it with homebrew.
Really?
Apparently.
Well, that'd be amazing. You could do Explore the Sky. Or all of those.
yeah, literally the project in front of me. We could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this means I could actually stream my Hilda journey through Black.
It would be like a challenge thing. It would be a fun thing.
Yeah, exactly. It would absolutely be a fun thing.
You know, I've been thinking about getting into the modded Pokemon content. Like the Nuzlocke challenges and shit.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it. I just haven't sat down and did it because I know I should be doing my IT stuff, but whatever.
5 to 15 FPS? That's with the HD mod. Never mind. That's a homebrew. Okay. That's our physical capture card or custom firmware Wi-Fi streaming. Maybe another question? Okay, so some of this I'm definitely going to have to... look further into this. Oh my god, can I not do the old 3DS? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Do I really have every system where I can't do this with? Medium, it only takes 30 minutes, okay. Okay, so new 3DS is recommended, but I should be able to do it with the other stuff. I should have all this already installed. All that should be fine. Change just priority screen, frame rate, and image difference. I think I can't do it on Snicker for some reason. That video seems like the big one. This video here. I'll do old 3DS to see what comes up there. Streaming old 3DS, okay. Streaming on old 3DS is not possible. You are kidding me. Oh my god. So, in order for me to do that, I would need to buy a newer 3DS. Oh, I don't want to buy a third 3DS. You are kidding me. I don't want to own 3 of them. Alright, so that's not possible. Lovely. I'll look deeper into it one day. Oh, that is not fun for me. What am I doing? My brain is going. My brain is going. The window. Ogre Pond. Must retweet. So it sounds like shiny hunting via reset method with Grand Blue might be the way to go for the future. That might be the way to go, which I am fine with. All right, those are ideas for the future, though. Also make an updated layout. I could really do that. That's something I've been meaning to inquire about, but I should really do it just on my own because I know what I want for it. I just haven't had the money. That was something I do sooner or later as well. Well, I could play Pokemon Go reliably while I'm sitting down. That would be That'd be another very a funny option as well. That would be very funny. Because I could still legendary hunt with Pokemon Go, technically speaking. If only they didn't nerf raid passes to all hell. That was an accident. What? I'm gonna give this a few more resets because this is clearly not working. This is not working. So yeah, full out shiny legendaries suck. I'll put it there. So tomorrow obviously it will be another shiny Heatran stream, but I will work on getting it through the Dynamax Adventures. That's something I will absolutely try to obtain and be ready to do that. I also gotta make sure I have Pokeballs on hand as well. That could be something else. Yeah, I'll do some preparation for that. Actually, I'll start to grab everything needed for that. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done, Heatran. I'm done. No longer dealing with your bullshit, Heatran. So that is going to be it. Tomorrow will be much more engaging, I promise. Tomorrow will be much more engaging. So I'll see you all tomorrow. I need to rest my head. Oh.